Hey everybody, I'm Diana Chan. I run content marketing at Unstoppable Domains, and I'm here today with our co-founder, Brad Cam, to tell you all about our brand new feature at Unstoppable. You can now create your own NFT gallery using your .crypto domain name, and Brad is here with me today to do a deep dive into what are NFT galleries, what's the value of a digital gallery versus a physical one, what is all this about a digital decentralized NFT gallery. So we're going to dive into all of that in this video. So, hey, Brad, thanks for joining me for this.
Thanks a bunch. I'm excited about this one.
Me too. So to start off, I just want to do a big picture. We're talking about digital art galleries here. What is a digital art gallery? And I guess like more so, what is the value in a digital art gallery versus a physical art gallery?
So I think one of the things that's happened during this crazy COVID lockdown period is that the whole world has seemed to have gone digital all at once, and one of those areas that has had to go digital is art. So previously, before COVID time, you would if I would go and see my kind of cooler friends hanging out in New York, they might take me to a small, intimate but physical art gallery where there's some collection being shown off by some collector or some artist with a specific collection being shown off, and it's a social event. You get to sometimes meet the artist or meet the collector. You get to see what they care about. You get to hear the backstories. You get to see everything. You could, of course, do this online, right? You could go look at pictures of those paintings, but you go in person because you want to see the real thing. So same is true for this digital world. Now we have digital art. Now we have NFTs representing art, and same idea. It's a JPEG. I could theoretically just copy it and paste it, and I could print it out, or I could go look at it on my computer screen. But the thing that I actually want to see, feel, understand is who owns it and why, and that's been a missing piece in this digital art world, and that's why we went to go build a decentralized art gallery, a place where you can go and check out what someone actually owns.
Gotcha. So when we're talking about digital art, we can sort of put digital art into two categories. There's centralized digital art and then there's decentralized digital art. And what we're doing here is we're talking about decentralized digital art. But to understand that, tell us a little bit about the difference between centralized and decentralized digital art.
Well, it's really about this concept of ownership, which is the core thing about all things blockchain related. So, you have a cryptocurrency and you own it. You have a U.S. dollar and somebody else owns it or controls it for you. You have a centralized domain name and it's stored and controlled by GoDaddy. If you have a blockchain domain name, it's stored and controlled by you. Same is true here for art. You have an NFT that represents your art. And I think one of the problems we have whenever we have a digital asset instead of a physical asset is it's easier to replicate and make infinite copies. Not legitimate copies, but it's very easy to make copies. And so we become very interested in trying to figure out where the real stuff is. And so that's why we thought that a decentralized art gallery was a good use case for an IPFS website, for a decentralized website, because what winds up happening is I have my domain name. I also have, I think I've got 10 different collectibles in my wallet right now. And when I go and I want to publish my collection, the only way that this feature works is it goes and it checks my wallet and it finds what I own and then it displays that as my gallery. So what you get when you go and check out brad.crypto is you get essentially my verified collection. Like I definitely own this stuff. If you want to go and see that, you can go and check out Etherscan and you can go and you can look at what's in my wallet and you can see brad.crypto, owner of brad.crypto also owns all this other sort of stuff. So that's a new thing that you get with a decentralized website is you get proof. I definitely own this.
Got it. So that concept of verifiability and provenance is sort of what makes this stand apart from, say, if I just went on Squarespace and used one of the Squarespace templates to build an art gallery and downloaded some JPEGs from the internet and uploaded them to my site, or even what we see, on Tumblr, you can sort of scroll through and repin things and add whatever to your collection, but you don't own anything on those sites. There's no ownership and provenance there. But with a decentralized art gallery, I know for sure when I go to brad.crypto and go check out your NFT gallery that you actually own all of those things.
And I think this speaks to what blockchains are good at. Blockchains are really good at creating assets, and they're also really good at helping you verify certain information. And so people have asked us before. They're like, why do you need a decentralized website? Why do you need to put something on IPFS versus using a traditional website? And I think that the reason why you use decentralized tech is because you get new guarantees about what information you're getting, and you wouldn't get that with a .com website because ultimately a .com website can be updated, controlled, manipulated by someone else, actually multiple someone else's. And so you never really know if what you're seeing what was intended by the owner of that website. And if we're getting if we're getting real here, you don't actually own your .com website anyway. So saying you own it is even almost an incorrect statement. That is what decentralized tech is for. It's for verification.
Yeah, and so when you own when you have a blockchain domain, a .crypto domain name, you own that domain. You pay a one-time fee. You own it for life. It's not like if you were to host something on GoDaddy and you have to pay those annual fees to keep essentially renting your domain from them. You own your blockchain domain for good. So once you create your NFT gallery on your .crypto domain, that website is fully controlled and can only be modified or deleted or altered by you and you alone.
Exactly. And this is just one use case for a decentralized website, but it's one that's been coming up a lot lately because digital art, NFT art has been taking off, and there's been a few things that have happened as a result of that. One, there's this entirely new category of artists that are trying to find ways to market, in particular, find ways to market what they have and what they're creating to crypto users. So they're looking for ways to go and show off what they have, and at the same time, collectors are also looking for ways to show what they have. And if you showed me, a bunch of images on your computer, how do I know if those are yours? So you can't really prove it right now. And we've had multiple people tell us, hey, like this is a problem that we have right now. Can decentralized websites help? And we think the answer is yes. So I think there's going to be a lot of excitement around showing what you own and finding new ways to prove that, which then enables you to hopefully sell, market to your fans, etc.
For sure. And from a consumer side, this is one of the features I'm most excited about that Unstoppable has come out with, because now I get to sort of, put all of the NFTs I own into a visual in front of me, and I can show my friends, I can display it for the public to see, and that almost incentivizes me to go and buy more NFTs and build up this collection so that I can have, something more to look at. So very cool. For people listening who are like, how do I get this set up? How can people go and set up their own NFT gallery using this new feature, using their .crypto blockchain domain name?
So super easy. We created a landing page for this, unstoppabledomains.com/NFT-collection. We'll drop it in the links there for you. So the way it works is super simple. All you do is show up to the website with your domain name and your NFT collection sitting in the same wallet. MetaMask is probably easiest. You type in the domain name, and then you have a couple of clicks to launch that website. So super simple by design. And the way that you update your collection is you buy something, and then it'll pop up because it'll go and check your wallet and it'll see that the website's dynamic. And if you sell something or transfer it out, then it will disappear. And otherwise, it kind of works like a uh, not quite as clean, but kind of like an Instagram scroll where you can just see all the different stuff that I own, and you can just go up and down. In fact, you can check out my collection at brad.crypto right now. It's nothing too crazy, nothing too probably not going to get on the cover of New York Times just yet, but gotta start somewhere.
For sure. No, it looks great, Brad. Well, thank you so much for doing this deep dive with me into blockchain domains and decentralized art galleries. I hope a lot of you will go check it out, and I can't wait to see a lot of the crypto art galleries that are built out there. Thanks, guys.